Hello, good evening, guys. Happy Wednesday, happy, what day is it? Friday. Okay. Welcome back to our, what am I saying again? Welcome back to our August week 2. Okay, sorry, a bit blurry today. My camera's so weird exactly because I'm sitting under a spotlight. Okay, I'm not sure if I can, is this any better? Because I'm having my class in another room. So my setting is a bit weird. Okay, so shall we begin? Guys, shall we begin? The wind, what wind? Is there a wind noise? Is there a wind noise? Yes, hang on, guys. Let me do some. Okay, is this better? Is this better? I put the filter on already. So sorry for the flaring, guys. Sorry for flaring because it's I can't adjust the light. It's either I'll be super dark or I'll look like Jesus. Jesus or Buddha or whatever. Okay, so guys, we were here, right? Okay. So I think we were in question 3, were we? Were we in question 3? Those I have two sides. What do you mean I have two sides? Okay, is this better like that? Is it better this way? Okay, thanks, Yuri. So who's not here today? Okay, Yunhan is not here. Who else? Who else is not here? Okay, there's 3 more not here, I can see. Okay, guys, shall we? I think we were here, right? Page 9. Were we? Well, we were at page 9. Yes, All right, so the melting point of ice, okay, they will melt at 0. Can you see the flat part here? Flat part means it's melting. So it's 0. Don't forget the unit is degrees Celsius. And then this is where they stop because they are boiling. So this is 100. Okay, 100 degrees Celsius. So you have 0 and 100. Guys, this should be common sense. You know what the boiling point and the melting freezing point of water is. All right. So what is the state of water at QR? So when water is melting, right, what state is it in? When you have a cup of ice that is melting, what did you miss? Oh, yeah, Isabel, you weren't here last week, right? Have I sent you the video? Have I sent you the video last week? Oh, I haven't. Okay, I'm not sure. Right. So guys, what's the state here? What's the state here? When your ice is melting, your water or ice will be in 2 states. And what are they? Imagine a cup of ice water that is melting. So what's the state? What's the state? Anyone? Anyone? No. State is solid liquid gas. What state is it in? Yes, it is in liquid and the ice is not fully melted. Solid, good. Guys, let me repeat this. Okay, this is a graph that you haven't learned. Some school will teach, some school will not. Okay, let me put it this way. Okay, guys, when you take out ice from the fridge, it's negative 20 degrees. Okay, and then all the way up. Okay, now you take out ice. Oh, your school got it. Okay, when you take out ice from the fridge, right, the ice will start getting hotter, right? Right? So the ice will start melting. So at PQ here, it is solid. Okay, PQ is solid because the ice is increasing and then they will start melting. Q is when it starts melting. So this is solid and liquid. Okay, and then R here, it is fully melted. R is fully melted. So now this is liquid. Okay, RS is liquid. And then they will keep heating. When it reaches 100, what's the state here, guys? As water starts to boil, what's the state here? It's a mixture again. Guys, it's a mixture again. When your water is boiling, you see two things. You see water and steam. So what's the state here? Gas, good, and liquid, good. Only when it goes up again, this is fully gas. Do you understand this graph, guys? Do you understand this graph? I hope you do. I hope you do. Right? So whenever there's an increase, they're in one state. Whenever they are changing state, you see, solid liquid means they're changing because they're half-half. Right? When they're changing state, the temperature is not moving. Okay? When they're changing state, the temperature is not moving. Am I making sense here? Am I making sense here? Yes, yes, okay, that's good. Right. So moving on, explain why the graph levels off at ST. Okay, ST means it's flat. Okay, because the water is boiling. Okay, it is changing from liquid to gas. You see, changing from liquid to gas. That's why there's a mixture. Okay, well, that's of course, so that means the word that you are missing is a keyword. It's an important word. That's why you lost marks. Right? You won't lose marks for no reason. You lose marks because you missed out something important. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, sketch a temperature, graph of temperature against time when steam is cooled to -20. So now, steam is cooled to 20. You just draw the graph in reverse. Okay, you draw the graph in reverse. We start from here. Steam is maybe 110 degrees. Okay, let me draw smaller. And then they will reach 100. Then they will stay a while. Then they will decrease again, back to 0. Then they will stay again. Then they will go down again to -20. Am I making sense here? Am I making sense here? I just reverse the graph. Okay, it's in mirror. Okay. By the way, Isabel, this is a revision note. We are doing revision currently because we finished our syllabus already. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So next, let's move on. Okay, let's talk about chapter 6, shall we? Let's talk about chapter 6. This is material property. Very easy stuff. Okay, very easy stuff. So material property is when you learn about real life stuff. Last week, the one is basic. Okay, states of matter, but this is more towards real life stuff. Okay, so now you know. Okay, guys, you know what is this? This is your periodic table. Don't memorize this. You just need to know where's the metal. Metals are usually on the left. Non-metals are usually on the right. Okay, just remember that boys are always on the left. Boys are metals. Okay, girls are always on the right because girls are non-metal. Okay, just remember this, guys. Just remember this. Girls are always right. Girls are always right. Right? Girls are always right. Okay, go ask your mom. Go ask your mom. Okay. News oh my god, that shit. Okay, girls are always right. Usually when your dad and your mom fights, if they do fight, okay, it's usually your dad who say sorry first. Okay. Anyway, so matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. Do you know what is atom? You know it's atom, right? Okay. A substance that has only one kind of atom is called an element, right? So we have like 118 elements here. Okay, do you recognize any of it? These are the symbols. Do you recognize any elements here? Guys, let me test you. What is AU? I think I mentioned this before. Do you know what's AU? Do you know what's AU? Do you know what's AG? I think I mentioned this before. Yes, AU is gold, Yifeng. That's very good. Wow, how do you know? How do you know? Isabel, don't. Don't. Right. What is AG? Oh, this thing. This is why you're going to hell, Isabel. Okay. Okay, so what is AG? What is AG? No, it's not. Ag is silver, yes. Okay, Ag is silver, right? Ag is silver, because it stands for argentum. I think I told you this, right? Ag stands for argentum. You know Argentina? You know Argentina? I think have I told you guys this? Have I told you guys this? Argentina means the land of silver, right? That's why it's called argentum. No. Ni is nickel. Ni is nickel. Okay, don't. Now you know. Okay, the more you know, right? Anything else? Anything else? These are the weird ones. You know what is metalloid? Metalloid is half metal. They can't decide they want to be boy or girl, so they just stick to the middle. Okay, yes, trans. Yeah, put it that way, okay, whatever it is. Right. So next, let's look at okay, this is all you need to know. Okay, you just need to know what's the difference between metals and non-metals. Right. So guys, hang on, let me off this thing that's really annoying. Okay, so what's the difference between metal and non-metal? Metals, they are shiny. Okay, this one you know. Non-metals are dull, like plastic. Metals are ductile and malleable. Do you remember what is ductile? Ductile means you can pull them into any shape. Malleable means you can beat them into any shape. Okay, ductile means you can pull it into cable. You guys remember, huh? Okay, malleable means you can hit it with a mallet. Do you know what's a mallet? Mallet is a hammer, right? Malleable means you can hit it into any shape, right? And then brittle means it's you bend it, it will crack, just like your pencil lead. Yes, mallet is a hammer, right? High tensile strength. Metals are very strong. Non-metals are very weak, right? If you don't want to write high tensile strength, you can just say strong. This one just say weak. That's why we use metals for cars, because they need to be strong. Okay, good conductor of electricity and heat. Metals can all conduct electricity and heat. We are too young to make that joke, damn it. Okay, so poor conductor of electricity besides carbon. Carbon is the only non-metal that can conduct electricity. Okay, the only metal. Sorry, the only non-metal, what am I saying? It's the only non-metal that can conduct electricity. And then heat, carbon cannot conduct heat. Right? Carbon is a pencil lead. Carbon is a pencil lead. Okay, so your pencil lead can conduct electricity. That's all. Cannot conduct heat. They are the only non-metal that can do that. Cool, huh? Cool, huh? Right. Next, high melting point and boiling point, low melting point and boiling point, high density, low density. Okay, this one easy lah. Easy, huh? Okay, so metals. What are some famous metals? Iron. Okay, iron is the most common metal we use. Okay, because it's everywhere. We use it for tools to build framework. Okay, things like that. Your railway tracks, your bridges, any structure, you use iron because iron is very cheap and it's very strong. Okay, diamond. No. Diamond cannot. Diamond is the compressed form of carbon. It cannot conduct electricity. Okay. No, we're not iron. We have iron. We have iron. All right. So next, aluminum. Aluminum, we use it for wire and aluminum foil. This one you know. Copper is for wire. Usually we will use copper as the wire instead of aluminum because copper is much better. Zinc is in your zinc roof. You know what is this? Your kampong roof? No, we contain metal. We have iron, but not a lot, right? So we can't stick to a magnet. That will be weird. Isn't zinc good for eyes? Wow, it's about that's yeah, zinc is good for eyes. Zinc is good for your balls too. Like if you're a guy, zinc is good for your balls health. Yeah, like your balls, right? You want to make your sperm healthy. You want to make more testosterone. Zinc is a friend. Yeah, serious. I'm serious. You need zinc to keep your balls healthy. Go Google. Go Google. Go Google zinc male health. You know what I'm searching for you? Okay, zinc male health. There you see male fertility. You see or not? You see or not? You think I'm lying to you, is it? You see? Increase sperm count. I got lie to you or not? I don't lie to you one. Okay, the more you know. Okay, okay. Nope. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, thanks, but no thanks. Hello, Yunan, how are you? Okay, so I am not doing anything that. Okay, so zinc, okay, okay, you might say, sir, then the zinc I eat is the same as the zinc on the roof. Yes, the zinc you eat is only a few milligram. You only eat like a few milligram of zinc per day. You don't need a lot, right? It's the same zinc, okay? It's the same zinc. Why you new place? Why you late? I just told them I'm in a new room. Okay, so non-metal. I just find that in this room I'm more comfortable. I don't fall asleep as frequently. I'm still tired, but it is much more windier. Okay, so iodine. You know, it's iodine. This is your antiseptic. Your 黄药水. Okay, this is your iodine. Chlorine is the one we use for bleach. You put it in swimming pool. Sulfur we use to harden rubber. Okay, you know rubber glove. Rubber glove is soft, but when you use it to make tire, we need to add sulfur to make it stronger. Carbon is a pencil lead. Okay, can guys, chlorine is a very strong thing. Chlorine is a very strong thing. We use chlorine just like a few percent, right? So pure chlorine is a gas. It is used for war to kill opponents. Okay. What does it have to do with TikTok? Are we at the same channel? Bleach is weaker. Oh, yeah, bleach is weaker compared to pure chlorine. We don't use pure chlorine unless you want to kill someone. Right, so next, you know what is alloy? Guys, you remember what is alloy? Alloy is a mixture of metals. Okay, you put a few metals together, you make them stronger. Yes. Wow, Yufeng, you learned this before? Or you just learn it in school? You just learn it in school, is it? Oh, no wonder. Okay, so it's a mixture of metals, right? Like steel. Steel is a mixture of iron and carbon. So we use it for buildings, bridges, vehicles. Are there mostly we don't use pure iron, but we use steel. Okay, and of course the steel in your kitchen is stainless steel, the one even pricier. You get what I mean, huh? You know it's a stainless steel, huh? Okay, you know it's a stainless steel, huh? Okay, so no one says man of stainless steel. It sounds really lame. Come on. Right, so next, bronze. Okay, bronze is what we call 青铜. Okay, we use it for coins and medals. Why do we call it 青铜 leh? Because when it oxidizes, it turns green. Okay, just like your Statue of Liberty. I think I told you guys this, right? Statue of Liberty is made from bronze, so it is originally bronze. So now after oxidation, it turns green. It used to be brown, yes. Okay, so now it just looks green because it's 青铜, so bronze, right? And then brass is 黄铜. This is yellow copper. Okay, yellow color bronze. Okay, brass. Okay, we use it to make keys and to make musical instrument. Like, you know, there's a section of music called brass. Okay, your trumpet, trombone, French horn. Yeah. Okay, saxophone. Okay, so you have brass there. Never seen it brown. Wait. Statue of Liberty original color. Okay, there you see, it just looks weird. Used to look bronze. Okay, now it just turns green. Yeah. The pink one is so no, it's not pink. What's pink? No, it's not pink. Right. Anyway, so next, duralumin. Can you see the alumin? Alumin means aluminium. Okay, we use it for aircraft. Why we use aluminium? Because it's lightweight. Okay, aircraft, we need to be lightweight. We don't care about why not use steel there, because there's no need to use steel for airplane. When you crash, you're gonna die anyway. Might as well they use lighter material. Okay, so you guys okay, huh? You guys okay, huh? So let's move on, huh? Okay, so guys, you will learn this in year 8 actually, but it's like an overlap lah, so I just kind of include it here. Do you know what's an element? Do you know what's an element? The periodic table, they are all elements. Okay, when you put two elements together, you get a compound. You'll learn this next year. All right, like, okay, you know, hydrogen is an element. Oxygen is also another element. When you put these two together, hydrogen and oxygen, you get water. Water is a compound. It's in the textbook. Okay, some schools they learn it in year 7, some they learn it in year 8, but in year 8 we'll learn it in more details. Okay, what's the two? That means got 2H lah. Okay, because water is like H2O ma. Okay, so that's your H2O. Anyway, so your element is a substance which consists of one type of atom only. Okay, one type only. Compound like water, it has 2 or more elements, right? Like water has H and O, so it's H2O, so it's a compound. Am I making sense here, guys? Am I making sense here? I hope I am. I hope I am. Huh? What's Sebastian? No, guys, forget the BM. So very annoying like you. Okay, Sebastian. Okay, next. So annoying. Okay, so what about lead? What about lead? Is lead an element or a compound? Is lead an element or a compound? Okay, you can kind of ignore this. It actually looks like this. So I got all these dot 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 one. These are the electrons. If you want to know what is it. Okay, so guys, is this element or compound? Is this one atom or two atoms? One atom, right? So it's an element or compound? Yes, it's an element. Okay, element. Okay, haha, you can't. Okay, so what about this? Hydrogen chloride. How many atoms here? How many atoms here? 2, right? So we call it compound, yes. Salt. Salt, compound. Good. Sulfur. Sulfur, element, yes. Okay, you might say, wow, sir, why got all these dot dot dots on? Okay, these are what we call electrons. You will learn it next time. Okay, electron is what gives you electric. Ooh. Oh, learn already. Wow, so fast. Okay, then you learn proton and neutron already. Really? Why I get so fast? What's the rush? Oh, your teacher needs to chill. Okay, next, number 2. So NASA conducts an experiment to study the conductivity of electricity on 2 different materials. So we have copper rod and sulfur rod here. Which is the metal? Oh, you're going to year 8. You see, sometimes they say we very fast one. Sometimes they say DDZ very fast. Sometimes they say DDZ very slow. Hiya, we also don't know lah. Some fast, some slow. How? Oh, August 23rd. Okay, okay. That means you finish your finals already? You finish your finals already? Okay, okay. Guys, most likely lah, we will go to year 8 in November. Or mid of October. Depends on when's your final. After your finals, we'll go to year 8. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's the same one. It's just a few months difference, right? You just chill lor. You learn already, you just chill lor. You haven't learned, then you learn lor. Right? End October. I don't know. Some of it is like early intake one. Oh, 10B, okay, okay. Because different schools, they follow different syllabus. Don't ask me why. That's the way it is. Okay. Right, so which one is the metal, guys? Copper or sulfur? Copper or sulfur? Metal? Yes, copper. This is the metal. This is the non-metal. Right, so bulb light. This is lighting, sorry, not lightning. Okay, copper. What happens to the light bulb? What happens to the light bulb? Okay, it lights up. Good. What about sulfur? No, not shine. Okay, so it does not light up. Okay. Okay. Type of material, like I said just now, copper is a metal, sulfur is a non-metal. Copper is a really good electricity conductor. Do you know that? Copper can conduct electricity really well. Okay, and it's lightweight too. That's why we use it for wires. That's why we use it for wires. Is there anything better than copper? Yes, silver. Silver can actually conduct electricity better than copper in a way, but we don't use it because silver, number one, is really expensive, and number two, is really heavy. We use aluminum. Do we? I think we use copper, right? I think pylons we use copper, right? Oh, is it? I think aluminum is more expensive though. Wait, let me check. Aluminium price per kg. Okay, per kg is 5,000 plus. Oh no, this is 2013. Okay, okay. What about copper? Copper price per kg. Okay, looks like it's cheaper. Looks like it's cheaper. I don't know. Okay, but usually we'll stick to copper lah. Okay, pylons I'm not sure, but usually housing we will stick to copper. Okay, we have aluminum. Yeah, we have aluminum in the kitchen, but okay. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We will still stick to steel as our cooking, yeah, as our cookware, as our kitchenware. Why? Because iron. Yeah, iron is not as good as aluminum in conducting heat, but iron can retain that heat. You get what I mean? Sizzling clay pot. No, not clay pot. Sorry, the sizzling steel, the thịt bán siêu the sizzling yi min. Why do we stick to iron? Why do we stick to steel? Because steel is much harder and they can retain the heat really well. Okay, you know what is cast iron pot? You know it's a cast iron pot. Real chef they will use this thing. Right, cast iron. Right, this thing will rust. This thing will rust, but it lasts for a very long time. Okay, why not aluminum? Because aluminum they don't last. The one is Chinese chef lah. Wok is made from this. Wok is made from steel, cast iron. You got see, okay lah. There is, I'm sure there is. Your house is using stainless steel wok, right? Stainless steel wok, right? But when you go Tai Chao, when you go those Hokkien Min, those Hokkien Min, they will show you cast iron one. Most of the chef's wok is black color. Real wok is black color, right? That's the real thing. Why? Because they last for a very long time. Okay, and they can retain the heat. Sure, it is not as good as aluminum. Okay, when it comes to conducting heat, when it comes to heating up the food, aluminum is better. But cast iron, they can retain the heat. They can, what is retaining heat? They can keep the food warm for longer. So the cook will actually cook more thoroughly. Yes, the wok hei, yes. Wow, it's well know this, Yes, that's the thing, the wok hei. We Chinese, we chase for it, one. Right? Your dad will say, this shop no wok hei, not nice. Wok hei, Okay, yes, okay. Hey, guys, wok hei, right? Wok hei is slightly burnt food. And what happens when you eat burnt food? Yes, cancer. Right? This is why my friend told me okay, he works in the hospital. Usually people who get colon cancer, you know what is colon cancer? You know it's colon cancer, 大肠癌, large intestine cancer. Most colon cancer is Chinese. You go hospital, you know. Okay, because we Chinese, we keep chasing for the wok hei, we eat burnt food. This is how we get colon cancer. Okay, so meanwhile you chase for the wok hei, cancer is also chasing you. Ancestors finding you. You know why? Why our ancestor looking for me? You know why the ancestors are looking for me? Because they did from the wok hei. Oh shit, I'm going to okay, guys, shall we move on? Hey, it's all seriously, seriously. Okay, is no good for you. Yeah, it's very delicious, but that's how you die faster. Hey, y'all are coming with me, okay? Don't act like you're so noble and holy. Okay, explain your answer in A, right? Why will copper light up? Okay, because metal conducts electricity, and then non-metal does not conduct electricity. Okay, you finish the sentence yourself. Okay, I am pretty lazy, as you know, right? So you can do it yourself. Okay, so shall we move on? Shall we move on? Okay, so next, suggest another material that can replace copper and sulfur. If I don't want to use copper, what can I use? Anyone? Okay, steel can, iron can, aluminum can, any metals lah. Any metals. Okay, what about sulfur? What about sulfur? What can replace sulfur? Any non-metal, right? So what's the non-metal? Okay, glass. Okay, carbon. No, carbon cannot because carbon can conduct electricity. Oh, okay. Guys, try to name me an element. Glass is not an element. Name me an element. Iodine. Yes, accepted. Ooh, that's a very good answer as well. Wow, that's a very good answer. Okay. Obsidian is not an element. Too much Minecraft. Titanium is a metal lah. Hello. Don't be silly, please. It's Minecraft, exactly. Right, next. D. Both the rods are then hit with a hammer. What will probably happen? Okay, what happens to the sulfur? Sorry, the copper. What happens to the copper? Huh? What do you mean nothing? You thought this is Captain America's shield, ah? Huh? When you hit copper, what's gonna happen? It's malleable and ductile, right? Bang? What the hell is bang? Change shape. Okay, you can say bend lah. Bend. Yes, bend. Walao eh. So hard made this one. Okay, what happens when you hit sulfur? What happens when you hit sulfur? Sulfur will shatter, break. Okay, shatter or break because they are very fragile, very brittle. Oh, by the way, sulfur is actually FUR. I don't know why British they put it FUR. It was originally PHUR. Okay, until when I was taking A levels, right? They say, oh, you know what? We have to change it to FUR. Bruh. I've been writing PHUR for the longest time. It's like suddenly oh, you know what, we have to decide, we decide to change our phone to phone. What? Apparently the British, they are too free. Okay, yeah, sulfur is edible actually. You need a little bit for your health. Okay, that's why it's sulfur. Why can't you stick to PH? What's wrong with PHUR? We've been running PHUR for the longest time. Okay, E. If copper rod is replaced with carbon, predict what happens when the switch is turned on. Will the light bulb still light up? Yes. Okay, the light bulb lights up. Okay, the light bulb will light up because carbon is the only non-metal that can conduct electricity. Okay. Right? So the type of element X and Y. Okay, what is X? What is on the left side?
Metal.
Okay, yes, metal. Thank you. Whose voice was that just now?
Me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cute voice. Okay. Anyway, so metal, and then Y, leh? Y is a non-metal. Okay, why is a non-metal? Okay, okay. In Mandarin, right, it's even easier to remember. 男左女右. Huh? 男左女右. Because usually guys stand on the left and girls stand on the right. Right? Right? I mean, guys will wear watch on the left and girls will wear watch on the right, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's just what I think. You see, this gender thing is so freaking stupid. There's only two gender, okay? Okay. If you put he, him on your profile, then you have a problem. From where I grew up, from what I learned, there's only two genders. Okay, there's only two genders. Stop complicating stuff. Right? Yeah, I identify as an Apache helicopter. Okay. Right. So B, difference between X and Y. An Apache helicopter. Don't you know what an Apache helicopter is? I'm so offended right now. Okay, so yes, shiny and dull. Okay, shiny and dull. What else? What else? What is the beating to any shape one? Malleable, good. And Y is brittle, yes. Just like your heart. Okay, next. What else? Just like when your crush rejects you. Ooh. Okay, what's next? What's next? I always like to roast my students on, sir, that's so uncalled for. I don't give a shit, okay? Conduct electricity, yes. Conduct electricity, okay, does not conduct electricity. Okay. I was just teaching calculation, physics calculation to my other class that day. Okay, I was like, assuming in a world there's no friction, okay, because we always assume that there's no friction. In a perfect world, when there's no friction, also in a perfect world, your crush will like you back. Oh, sir, why do you have to say this? Can use insulator. Yeah, can. It's a you want to say it's a heat conductor and a heat insulator. Okay. Yeah. You see, hey, hello. If you get rejected by your crush, oh, I actually respect you because at least you have the balls to ask. Right? Right? If you like someone from year 7 to year 11 and you don't tell them, oh, yeah. So what a pansy. Okay. Oh, it's about check out the confidence. You sure or not? Okay. You don't so Chinese uncle can ah. Very action is what Chinese uncle say one. Wow, you very action, no? Okay, so C. Iron ferrum is a metal between X and Y, which is most likely iron. X or Y? X or Y? X or Y? Yes, X. So easy. Hey, hello, guys. If you get this, if you get question like this wrong in the exam, please keep it to yourself. Please keep it to yourself because I would definitely laugh at you. Seriously. Okay. If you get like metal and non-metal wrong, you're like kind of retarded. So I'll definitely laugh at you. Okay. Nothing, no motivation beats the fear of shame. Right? Last time I like to reward my students one. Okay. Oh, you get like 90, I'll give you Starbucks. You think they give a shit? You're like, sir, I can afford Starbucks. Right? When I suddenly change my method to shaming, automatically they will study. Okay, because I will shame them like, wow, like this is also how to do. Wow, my 5-year-old cousin also can do. This one you also know how to do. My grandma also can do. Okay, I just realized your generation, y'all don't give a shit about like prizes. Okay, it's like, sir, so lame. Right, so number 4. A group of students conducted an experiment to investigate the heat conductivity of substances. Copper and glass rod are heated simultaneously. Oh my god, who the hell heats glass? Well, apparently they do. So when you heat copper rod and glass rod, which is gonna drop first because they have wax with a thumbtack here. So you see, X only takes like 3 minutes, whereas Y takes like 10 minutes. You take an iPhone. Paper one can ah? Paper one can ah? The one I burned from my grandpa one. Okay. The 极杂 one. Okay, next. Write yes or no, which is a good conductor. So which is a good conductor? Is it copper or glass? Oh, guys, the lens flare is really annoying. Okay, yes, copper. So this is yes and this is no. Guys, my phone is like 4 years old. What makes you think that I can afford an iPhone? Okay, B, true or false? Glass is malleable while copper is not malleable. Okay, false. Explode, why explode? What's there to explode? Hey, hello, IGCSE very easy already. You go SPM, you will die. Okay, so copper has a higher tensile strength while glass is lower tensile strength. True or false? Copper is stronger than glass. Okay, yes, true. Okay, true. Okay, C. So this is your copper wire. Oh, you know what are these? These are your insulation. Wire has this rubber around them, right? Sort of like a condom lah. Okay, it's like a condom for wires. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You should be thankful. SPM, how much useless info they are studying? All those useless info, they force them to memorize one. Yeah, lah, condom lah. Okay, it's called insulation, okay? But nobody has time for that. Okay, when I say condom for wire, you understand. Memorize this. Hey, at least the one is useful, okay? Hey, guys, can you believe it? Can you believe it? I have SPM kids who don't know who Hitler is. Because our history, our national history, is so focused on ourselves, right? And we don't know, they don't know what. I was like, you know what? You know who is Hitler? They're like, no. I was like, what? Yes, ignorance is bliss. Exactly. They don't know who Hitler is. Okay, I find them pictures. They also say, don't know who is this. You see, our education system has a big problem, right? We don't know who Hitler is. Yay. Okay, so explain the properties of copper which enable it to use for this purpose. Why do we use copper as wire? Yes, it is a good conductor of electricity. Okay, cannot get to art school. Hey, he's a fairly good artist though. Why they have to do my boy like that? Right? You know about planets and presidents, which is a good thing lah. Which is a good thing lah. Wait, what president? Malaysia has no president. Hello. Okay, good conductor of electricity. Why are gold and silver used for making jewelry? Why do we use gold and silver? Because they are very pretty. No, they are very. What makes you want to wear gold and silver? Yes, they're shiny, they're bling bling. Okay, bling. Right, next. So, acid and alkaline. Okay, shall we? Expensive. Shall we? Shall we? No, we don't use it because it's expensive. We use it because it's shiny. I lag. I got lag. I very smooth. I got lag, man. Guys, am I lagging? No, okay. Right. So next, let's look at acid and alkaline. So acid is pH less than 7. Alkaline is pH more than 7. Acid is sour. Alkaline is bitter. This one you already know. Acid. Just think of acid as your orange juice. Okay, they are corrosive. That means too much can actually hurt you, like your pineapple, right? When you eat pineapple, your mouth kind of feels painful, right? Alkaline is corrosive also. Like too strong of a soap like bleach can also hurt you. So acid will turn blue, lemons paper red. Just remember a blue mango, like I said. Okay, blue mango. And then your alkaline will turn red, lemons paper blue. Okay, can. Wow, the thing is like so dead right now. You still remember. Okay, next, organic acids. Okay, these are the weak acids. Okay, citric acid, tartaric acid, acetic acid, ascorbic acid, which is your vitamin C, and your lactic acid, you produce this in your muscle. In organic acids, they're usually strong acid, like your hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid. These are the strong acids. Okay, and then alkaline, you have your sodium, potassium hydroxide. We use it for soap. Calcium hydroxide, this is in your cement. Ammonia solution, this is in your cleaning. You know your window cleaner? You know window cleaner? Window cleaner is like ammonia solution. Magnesium hydroxide, this is used in your antacid. You know it's antacid, your gastric medicine. Not alkaline. Well, how do you know? It is alkaline. Not alkaline. Wait, am I misunderstanding you? It is alkaline. Yes, yes, it is. Slightly alkaline. So nut should taste a little bit bitter. You know, I have questions. I have questions. That's a very sus info that you know. Which nut? Human nut. Okay, guys, let's move on. Let's move on. Right. Okay, okay, nothing. Okay, I didn't say anything. Right. Yes, human nut lah, same thing lah. Okay, so detecting acid and alkaline. Okay, how do you know whether something is acidic or alkaline? We will use something called an indicator, right? Because detecting an unknown acid and alkaline by touch or taste can be dangerous. Therefore, an indicator is used. Okay, you cannot just put this acid to your tongue. Okay, it's gonna hurt. So an example of indicator is your litmus. Okay, guys, litmus actually comes from a plant, comes from a fungus. Okay, that's why it's called litmus paper. So litmus is purple in neutral solution. Okay, in water. In acidic, it turns red. In alkaline, it turns blue. All right, we can use red cabbage juice. We can use blackcurrant. We can use beetroot. We can use hydrangea flower. This is a really interesting flower. When they're acidic, they're blue. When they're alkaline, they're pink. Okay, how I know? You just need a litmus paper and some questionable fluid, then you shall find out. Okay, let's move on. Right, so pH scale. The pH scale gives us idea of how strong an alkali or acid is, right? It goes from 0 to 14. 0 means it's very strong. 14 means it's very, sorry, 0 means it's a strong acid. 14 means it's a strong alkaline. Okay, so this is a strong acid. This is a strong alkaline. Okay, 7 means it's neutral. It's not helping any side. P is alkaline. Guys, most of our body fluid, put it that way, is alkaline. Besides the stomach acid, most of it is alkaline. Okay, your blood is alkaline. Your blood is 7.4, which is slightly alkaline. Poop is also alkaline. Yeah, P is toxic water, but it's alkaline. Your P has ammonia, guys. What do you think? Your P has ammonia. What do you think? Why is it salty? Because it has salt. Nothing to do with the saltiness. Okay, salty is neutral. Okay, when you drink salt water, is it alkaline or acidic? It's 7, exactly. Salt water is 7. So the salt in your P, it has nothing to do with anything. Right? If you get what I mean. Okay, so next, this is the pH scale. Okay, you remember what is neutralization? Neutralization is when we add acid and alkali, we cancel each other out, so they become neutral. Okay, it's a duck, a predator. For insects, they are. Why is that a question? Okay, next, neutralization. So when an acid mixes with an alkaline, they carry out chemical reaction called neutralization. Okay, 综合. Okay, they try to reach neutral. So neutralization. Neutralization neutralization produces a neutral salt solution. That's why you see, guys, salt is neutral. Salt is neutral. Salt water, when you taste something salty, it's going to be neutral. Okay, acid plus alkaline, you get salt and water. Whenever you taste something salty, you know it's neutral. See what duck lah, okay, guys, there are a lot of ducks. Okay, there's the call duck, there's the mallard. It's called mallard. The green color head one. So many, right? So neutralization can be carried out in the laboratory using a technique called titration. Guys, pay attention to titration, right? Do not confuse neutralization and titration. Neutralization is the reaction. Titration is the technique, the experiment. I think I told you this, right? The technique that you're doing, remember this is called burette. And you're dripping acid into a conical flask. This is titration, right? The reaction inside, it's neutralization. Okay? Okay, put it this way. You do titration to observe neutralization. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Titration is the technique. Neutralization is what's happening inside, right? Wow, you really, are you trying to flex? Okay, so an acid in the burette is slowly added to an alkali in the conical flask. Universal indicator is added to the alkali in the flask to show the process of neutralization, right? Guys, you remember what is universal indicator? Is the color here. Okay, can you see red color being acid, purple color being alkali? I did say this is a rainbow color, right? Rainbow color, Roy G beef. So green being neutral is in the middle. So it's the neutral color. When you see green, it's neutral. Okay, right? So when acid is added to the flask, the purple solution slowly changes to blue, then green. Okay, so you see in the beginning, when I add it here, because this is alkaline, right? In the beginning, you see purple. So as you start to add acid, they will slowly become lighter, 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 lighter. They will go blue. And then from blue, it will slowly change to green. When you see green, you know it's time to stop. Okay, green means neutral. If you keep adding more acid, when it turns yellow, means it's too far. I think I told you this, right? I think I told you guys this, right? When it's yellow, means it's too far. That means the thing has overshot. Now you have to redo the whole thing again. Okay, so neutralization in action. You have your bee and wasp sting. Like I said, bee is acidic. You need alkaline. Okay, if you got bitten by a bee, you put alkaline on it because the sting is acidic. When you are stung by a wasp, you put acid on it. It's the other way around. Okay, so don't get it wrong. In digestion, when you have too much stomach acid, you put alkaline in it, which is antacid. Baking, we use baking soda. We add it to bread dough. It reacts with the acid to produce carbon dioxide, and it will raise the dough, make the bread taller. Okay, toothpaste is alkaline. It will neutralize the acid in our mouth so that we don't get tooth decay. Okay, neutralizing soil and water. Acid rain will make the soil acidic, will make the water acidic. So we add slaked lime, which is calcium hydroxide, to neutralize the soil and water. Now the plant can survive, the animals inside can survive. Am I making sense here? Am I making sense here? So guys, if you have the time, please go home and finish this. And I will give you the answer next week. Okay, finish the earth one as well. Try to do as much as you can. Okay, because it's the coming is just going to be revision and revision. Okay, guys, do you have any question? Why walao? Okay, do you have any questions? Right, I will revise until you're sick of it so that your exam you can score well. Don't worry, you will score well. If you can do my questions here, my questions are so much harder than in school. If you can do my question, your exam, you are gonna do fine. Okay, so guys, have a happy Friday and a happy weekend. I will see you next week. Okay? Okay, take care of yourself, guys. See you next week. Okay, take care. See you and bye-bye.